From dark and dreary 70s gold and green wallpaper to fresh, light, and creamy, today I'm showing you our upstairs makeover. We're going to start with our before, showing you the ugly wallpaper, all the steps that we took to update and peel back the ugly and just bring a fresh, new charm to this space. So come along with me today. Hi, I'm Caitlin from the HomeStyle Honey. Today, as we go through this space and show you everything we did to just peel back the layers of ugly and reveal a fresh new space. This space for me has been key to getting through our reno because I needed a space that was beautiful, that was calm, and was away from the dust and the debris and didn't feel like it was a project. Most of it's been done for a while, but we've just finished those final pieces here recently. So come with us. I'm going to show you step by step what we've been doing. Here on the stairs, you can see the old green and black carpet from the 70s, followed by the wallpaper in shades of green and chartreuse. This area, we'd already started taking the wallpaper off before we had filmed, and then you can see more wallpaper. This whole area just had a lot of very orange toned wood floors and a lot of green and gold everywhere. Okay, here's after 2 coats of paint. It's looking really good. Doesn't really look like the green is bleeding through, which is great. You can see at the top where it is, and that's where there's only 1 coat from being cut in, so we're gonna have to cut in again there. And there's some spots we haven't cut in around it all, but it's ready for some more paint today. Today we are going to finish this wall. So you can see we took all the wallpaper off. There's all these little nicks and scratches that we'll need to finish on. But what we're really going to be focusing on is putting up some wood trim. So this wood right here is going to come off and get replaced with 1x4s. And then we're going to have a long board that comes this way and then some vertical ones that will go here on the stairs, like here to here. So like right here, we're gonna have the boards and then going right here. First, we have to take these off.
Don't be so loud.
Yeah, maybe a little loud. is not an easy piece of trim to take down. Look at these nails, they're like 2.5 inches. On to the next ones. All right, that second one came off a lot easier with less damage to the wall. Thank goodness for spackle, right? So here we go, 2 down, 2 pieces to go. We are getting ready to put our trim up on the wall. So for my board and batten, I am doing 1x4s. A lot of the tutorials and things like that you'll see online, people used 1x3s. You absolutely can do that. I just opted for the 1x4. I like the thicker look. And I had a bunch of hands that worked out for me. So mine are about 21.5 inches apart is where they're going to be. 21.5 inches from middle to middle. So I think, let's see, that's going to be roughly about 18.5 inches apart. You'll see sometimes online people talking about 16 inches. The reason you would do that is for having your boards on studs. Just the construction of the wall and the material in my wall, I didn't feel that that was necessary. And frankly, there are already nice straight vertical lines from when this wall material was put out, so it just makes it easier for me. So I am a big fan of going with what is easy and not making things harder than they need to be. So we're going to start putting up our boards. If you put tape on a bracket where you're going to hang something and then use a Sharpie to place the little mark right where a nail or a screw needs to go, once you put that tape on the wall, it makes it very, very easy to then know where to drill your hole, and you're not guessing, and you can get your shelf or other item or picture that you're hanging up straight a lot easier. So unfortunately, when I started showing you guys these lamps, I had not set up my mic correctly. So here I am going to just show you the lamp sconces, the wall sconces that I got. They were magnetic, and the light just sits right in there. It's magnetic on the base and doesn't fall, holds it really easily in place. And then you just charge them up. They go 20 to 30 hours, and it makes it so that you can have lighting in a space without having to hardwire it. And you just push the button to turn them on, and then you can actually choose a whole range of colors, and This was great to just add a little bit of warmth and personality to the space and better lighting without having to have an electrician come in and wire it all. And you can switch out the colors as you can see here in the video. So when I went to put these up, I just decided the spot that it is, I measured for the little metal bracket, drilled my holes, and then the bracket, just the lamp screwed right onto the bracket, and then you put in the light, and voila, you have some charming little sconces without having to hire an electrician. While much of the house is still under construction, you can see the framing at the bottom needs trimmed out. The upstairs is coming together very nicely. All that board and batten trim just really adds so much charm and character, and really is a very easy DIY project I would 100% recommend doing. We added a new railing. With that carpet gone, the floor looks better. We will one day stain and redo the floor so it matches our basement, but it is looking so good so far. Love that when we come up and down the stairs, we can look out the window and get a great view while still having just this fresh, beautiful space, that we will be continuing to just add more character, charm, and personalize. And we also have this great book nook space. This gets so much use, especially by me and my daughter while we read, or I can hang out here while she naps and have a place that has a little bit of quiet while all the work is going on in our main level, and being able to just hide away and focus on work and other creative pursuits. So there you have it, our upstairs makeover with our little library nook. I would love to hear in the comments what you loved the most. Drop me a line, hit that like and subscribe button. We are growing and have a goal to get to those first 500 and 1,000 subscribers, followed by 4,000 watch hours. So share this with a friend, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.